like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Step into the courtroom, the tension's high. Another name, another charge, another why. Truth don't lie, but people do, and we're here to break it down for you. From back alleys to the witness stand, we follow the facts, not just the plan. No sugarcoat, no holding back. If it's on the record, we're on the track. On the docket.
Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Docket. Today we're covering the probable cause hearing of Afeni Badu Muhammad. You've likely heard of this case by now, and if you haven't, check out my last video on this tragedy. This video will give you an update on the latest from July 23, 2025. Here's a quick case background to bring you up to speed. On July 10th, Muhammad, a 26-year-old McDonald's employee in East Point, Michigan, allegedly stabbed her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, multiple times. Reports say up to 15, after being asked to go home earlier that morning. A customer intervened, firing a shot in defense and holding Muhammad until police arrived. The next day, July 11th, she was arraigned on charges including first-degree murder, unlawful weapon possession, and habitual offender, second offense. Bond was set at an astronomical $25 million cash surety, with strict conditions like GPS tethering, daily check-ins, and no contact with Harris's family. On 7/23/2025, there was a probable cause hearing.
Calling file number 25354FY, People versus Afeni Badu Muhammad.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dale Vandenberg on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Josh Jones appearing on behalf of Ms. Muhammad, who's standing to my left in the jury box. Ms. Muhammad, please state your name for the record.
Afeni Badu Muhammad, but I also go by Risen Phoenix.
Thank you. You're here today for your probable cause conference. Counsel, are you involved in this some way?
Yes, Your Honor. Catherine O'Meara Bolden, P53823, second chair in this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Very good. And you're asking that this matter be adjourned for discovery, number one, and number two, you want it referred to the Forensic Center for Competency and Culpability. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Counsel does request at this time that Ms. Muhammad be referred to the Forensic Center for those matters. It's my understanding that Ms. Muhammad herself personally objects to the referral at this time.
What is the factual basis that you rely on for the referral?
Your Honor, based upon my observations of the case and in reviewing the case, specifically the police reports, and then again my observations in interacting with Ms. Muhammad, I need to check those two boxes. Meaning, I need to make sure that one, she is competent to stand trial, and then two, that there's not an issue in regards to responsibility or culpability.
I will refer it on both. You know, we only need one to go forward on the competency.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
I will refer it for competency and culpability. They're about going out 4 to 6 weeks, so let's go September, have a review date on September 3rd at 1 p.m. I will take this off the docket for next week for the preliminary exam, and remove that from the docket.
And does that day work with the people?
That's fine.
It works with the defense, right?
And we're not going to set a date for the preliminary exam at this time until we get the report on competency. That's why we have the review date set up. If it comes in sooner than that, we will reach out to get you in sooner than that. However, my experience in dealing with the Forensic Center lately is it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So we're going to go with that date at this time. Any other matters?
I have nothing further, Your Honor. This will give us time to get that done and the other discovery issues we have, so I have nothing else.
That's absolutely correct, Your Honor.
Very good. So that concludes this matter.
Thank you.
What does this mean? 1. Mental health evaluation. Aim is to determine if Mohammed is capable of standing trial, or if diminished capacity plays a role. 2. Delayed timeline. Preliminary examination push to September 3rd. Pauses pretrial motions. 3. Evidentiary focus. Prosecutors remain prepping detailed evidence while defense assesses her mental state. What to expect moving forward. September 3rd, 2025 hearing. The court will review the mental health evaluation. If deemed competent, a preliminary exam will be rescheduled soon after. If not competent, case shifts to competency restoration, possibly involving medication or treatment. Next steps after probable cause. Defense prepares motions, for example, suppress evidence, questioning mental state. Prosecutors finalize case, DNA, witness testimony, and any forensic reports. Trial date. Likely slated later in 2025 or early 2026, depending on the evaluation outcomes and court scheduling. Here are a few takeaways for you guys to make note of. We're now in the pretrial phase, an important but quiet legal window. The competency evaluation's outcome is critical. It impacts next legal steps and potentially the trial's direction. Once competency is addressed, the case will move into evidence hearings and preparation for trial. That wraps up the update on the probable cause hearing for Afeni Badu Mohammed. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, share your thoughts below, and hit subscribe for further updates as we head toward September 3rd. I'll be tracking this case closely. See you soon. I'm your host, and this is On the Docket, remember. Big Brother is watching. And so are we. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Replay gang, let's congregate in the comments. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. Later, guys.
Step into the courtroom, the tension's high. Another name, another charge, another why. Truth don't lie, but people do, and we're here to break it down for you. From back alleys to the witness stand, we follow the facts, not just the plan. No sugarcoat, no holding back. If it's on the record, we're on the track. On the docket, lights on the case. Every motive, every move, every face. We don't just talk, we show and prove. Crime and justice in every groove. From the docket, truth in view. From the courtroom floor to the interview. The verdict's close, so stay right here. We break it all down, crystal clear. From cold files to the front page flame, no two stories ever end the same. We dive deep where the headlines fade, find the facts that the silence made. No fiction here, just real-time truth. From the OG vets to the reckless youth. Who did what, who said, who lied. We sort the facts, no place to hide. On the docket, lights on the case. Every motive, every move, every face. We don't just talk, we show and prove. Crime and justice in every groove. One story at a time, one voice, one truth. You're watching On the Docket. Let's get into it. Yeah. Every motive, every move, every face. We show and prove. Crime and justice in every groove. On the docket, lights on the case. Every motive, every move, every face. We don't just talk, we show and prove. Crime and justice in every groove. On the docket, from floor to the interview. The verdict's close, so stay right here. We break it all down, crystal clear. One story at a time, one voice, one truth. You're watching On the Docket. Let's get into it. Yeah.